This is my rehearsal journal for week 6. I'm going to be doing one big video with each day inside of it, just so it's easier. Day 1, Tuesday. My target. My target for today is to complete trailer 2. Today is a production day, so everyone is working on their role. I have all the clips ready, I just need to edit it when it's ready to be published. And then it's ready to be published. I will need to do this quickly, but still be working to a good standard, so that I can help other people with their production roles. This will be good because later in production, if I get this role, then I'm able to do it, I'll be better at it, and more likely to get chosen again, and then I'm able to do it quicker, and then be able to help other people. Today I was able to complete trailer 3. I had different ideas for effects, but one of the main ones I went with glitch, because that is part of the theme for National Connections, and so the way how I made the glitch, I copied the video and put that as a layer over the top, and I cut it down for like some specific bits. I cut it down into frames, and then I moved that top layer of frames into different positions and changed the colour of them, and then I paired that with a different sound, and then it looks like it glitches, which is pretty cool because I never knew how to do that, and all I needed to do was just look on YouTube and then I would find it. The production schedule tells us that we must have a production day and to get much things sorted as we can with props, costumes, and trailers, etc. Skills I developed skills in editing, because before last week I had never done editing before, and so it was all new to me. I had no idea what I was doing, but now I feel like I've got it and I'm really good at it. Not really good at it, but I'm quite good at it, and I know what I'm doing. So I've gained that skill. Today I was quite set apart from the rest of the group because I had to do the trailer in a different room, so I could not join in or find out what activities the other actors did, and I didn't know how long the trailer would take, so I started as soon as I got in and got registered. There were not many bad things. Any bad things happened today. I was just really focused on getting it done. Not because it was past the deadline and needed to be done, but because I was enjoying it. I was having fun editing, because I felt like I was like properly doing something. I was making the trailer, making it good. Good thing was that I worked through lunch, and some people came in and they encouraged me, which is helpful because I don't know whether my trailer was good at that point or not. I don't know whether I was doing it right or anything like that. I don't know whether a lady would like it. And so when people came in and just told me how good it was very helpful, because then it encouraged me to carry on and do more. Tomorrow we need to start devising the Friday scene. This is what the production schedule tells us to do, and we need to start doing it because we are running out of time. Okay, now on to Wednesday. My target for today is to work with the rest of the group to devise the Friday scene. To do this effectively, I need to stay quiet, except from when I'm making suggestions for the scene. This is a quick target because we need to get on with work. So today we did not complete Friday's scene, but we did get quite far. So we need to carry on with that in the next day, because we need to get it done, because that's what production schedule tells us. Production schedule says that we need to start devising Friday with ideas from Lydia and from the wall, So we need to use the ideas to make it our own and to make the piece. Skills I want to develop is focus. I need to develop focus because it's quite important, especially right now when we're getting near the end, and everyone needs to be making sure they're listening all the time, taking all the information, and just checking that what they're knowing is right, so they don't mess it up when we do a run or performance. Today we did movement with Shan. So in the morning, Shan tries to get us all pumped up. She plays music, and we do a little bit of easy fitness. This helps because it rises our spirits, and it makes us warmed up at the same time. And most people do join in, which is fun, and it's just good. And then we do some stretching after, so we can stretch out our muscles, and it's a really good way to start the day because it gets us all ready for it. A bad thing was Alfie with his vocal warm-up, because he's supposed to have a set thing planned of what he's going to do, but he keeps on not being able to do anything, as he has to keep on looking on his phone for different warm-ups to do instead of making a plan like he should. A creative idea that I had was of Amelia in Friday scene. When the old ladies come, they have the glasses in their hands, and we do the God hands thing. I had the idea that when it does that, it lowers down and goes sharp. So it lowers down a little bit, then it goes sharp, which is pretty cool. And also having the barnacles on the right side, then left, then right. So not all on just one side, or like one on the right and two on the back. It just doesn't seem right. Tomorrow we need to finish Friday scene, and if we can, get started on Saturday, because we need to get these scenes done and sorted so we can just do full runs and polish, which is the thing we should be doing by now, but we're not there yet. Okay, that was Wednesday. Now Thursday. My target for today is to work with the rest of the group to complete Friday scene to a standard that we will be confident enough to show it to Lydia, and we need to work quick enough so that we can get on to starting Saturday scene. Today we did complete Friday scene, but we did not get any chance to start devising the Saturday scene, unfortunately. Even though it would have been really beneficial for us to start then, we just didn't have enough time to do it. We took too long on Friday, and we should have been able to do it, but we didn't. Production schedule tells us that we must complete Friday scene and not mess up and not mess about, because we need to focus and get on with our work. We warmed up with a few warm-ups from Mies. These warm-ups were quite good because they are always energetic and fun. They're not boring ones, because these help make us happy, but also help get us our bodies ready, which is good because it makes people actually want to do it. Because sometimes people sit out and don't want to do it when they should just join in. Even if they don't want to, they should join in because it's a warm-up and it's good for them. They need it, and it's fun, so why not? Skills that I developed is staying in character. So basically, in the scene on Friday, most of us, except for 2 people, have to stand at the back of the stage with our hands behind our backs and looking at the same point the entire time. And we need to stay in this character and not break, and not look at what's going on in the scene or look at the audience. We just need to keep looking at one exact spot, and that can be hard, but if we practice staying in character and just doing that thing, the same thing the entire time, then we should be able to practice it and get good at it, so we all don't move. That would be the end goal. A creative idea that I had was when, after Louis chokes Amelia, she scampers away. I had the idea that Louis tries to grab her. He tries to crawl across the floor to grab her and stop her from getting away. This was good because it adds more rage to him, and like, he wouldn't just sit there, so he would try and get her. He wouldn't want her running away from him when he's specifically asking her to stay. A bad thing was that we were not focused. Nobody was like really doing anything. It just took forever to do things, and that's why Friday took a long time to do. That's why it took the entire day. And we just need to be more focused and energized so we can actually want to do these things, instead of just putting them off and thinking, oh no, it's not really bad. A good thing that was the people in the back who had to stay still were quite good at it. They didn't really move that much, they didn't show emotion, and although some people did look at the scene, but that is pretty hard, especially when someone's getting choked. But we still need to get through that and make that better. Tomorrow, we need to start devising the Saturday scene, and maybe even Sunday if we get onto it. Like, we could even start on Saturday and not finish it, but still go on to Sunday, so we at least have something to show Lydia. Okay, that is Thursday. Now for Friday. My target for today is to focus as much as I can so that I do not distract any other people when trying to devise the scenes. We need to devise Saturday's scene, and if we work quick enough, then we can start on Sunday. These targets have been small because of how close the show is, and we just want to get as much work done as possible. We did not complete Saturday's scene, but we did start on Sunday. This was good because we have stuff for 2 different scenes, which then we can show to Lydia and she can develop instead of having to wait and create new scenes with us. In this, one sec.